What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Arena of Valor video, and today, as I promised you last time, I would be doing a side lane Astrid gameplay if you guys requested it, and here it is. We ended up having a really good game, so make sure to stick around till the end. And as you can see, we are laning against a Scud, and he is already getting completely beat up. I still think this hero is a little bit too strong. So I still think it's a worthy ban. I tried to dive him here. I tried to wait until the last millisecond, so to just make sure he definitely won't try to run away or won't cancel his backport, but we ended up being a little bit too late there. He ended up getting away, but that is fine because we were able to clear the wave. Let's just look at this Raz real quick while I'm walking back. Are they able to get a kill? No, they aren't. It looked pretty good. By the way, this Alice and Raz, I am solo queuing as always, but you might, if you guys are watching this channel for some time already, and then you know that Riders is Conqueror. Like I used to play with him, he's really good, and the Alice is Conk as well. So yeah, this is pretty high elo, and I found out. So after the patch, I never really read her skills. And so yeah, we seem to be able to kill him. Ooh, beautiful S2 there by Raz, able to pick up the kill. And as I was saying, so I ended up reading her skills finally, and her S1 actually reduces enemies' armor by 30%, and it stacks up to twice. So basically, I think rank breaker is not needed. You have so much armor pierce, and if you guys didn't know, the way in this game how it works is that you shouldn't combine like flat armor pierce with percentage in most cases, because it first deducts the flat and then it deducts the percentage. Of course, if it was the other way around, it would be broken. So that's how it is in League of Legends, for example, or at least how it used to be. That's why it was always good there, but here you really shouldn't do that. So whenever you have an ability that does percentage armor reduction, don't get rank breaker, get a Muramasa instead, because that's exactly what you do on Varus as well. You never get rank breaker, you always go for Muramasa. And here you can see we use our ult. You will see this very often in this game. I always jump in, and I know that Aleister can completely shut me down with his ult, so we always ult early enough so he can't ult us, basically. So I always just end up jumping in and instantly ult in case he ults me that he can't CC me. And here you can see he just messed up. He tried to clear the wave and he wasn't able to yeah, he wasn't able to clear the tower, I mean. And here I decide to go a little bit crazy and I decide to just completely dive him. But our death sickle gets popped as well, so I ended up being super greedy. That was really stupid, but it looked kind of funny. And here he ends up being super greedy, and we just end up killing him. Yeah, that was really funny. But anyway, as I was saying, don't get rank breaker. Also, her S1 raises her attack speed, so I think going crit is really good. So you see my build is completely different. I mean, you already saw it at the start. We almost died here, but we're good. You already saw it at the start of the game. I go for Crit Arcana, I go for Clavis Sancti, I go for Muramasa, and I think this is the best build right now. I tried some games of this build and it seemed absolutely broken. Here I saw the Kriknak on the minimap, so I knew he would be in that bush. So I just aimed my ult at that bush. I think he didn't realize that I know he's there. But yeah, I knew he was there. I was aiming to kill him there, and yeah. Of course, the S1 this hero is so fun to use now. I might make a montage of her because I might just play a lot of this hero. It's just so much fun. But yeah, we'll see about that. Also, sprint. Side lane Astrid is really good. I think jungle might still be better. But side lane is really strong because you can bring sprint, and sprint is just so strong. You won't be able to escape from Astrid, and she can use her ult and then use sprint, and she can reposition her ult. Yeah, because she runs faster, right? So it's really good as well. And also, some people told me to try out Frostcape. I ended up trying a little bit of a tankier build. I didn't really like it. I think you should go full AD. I think the crit is definitely very well placed on her. And yeah, basically. So for the rest of this, we'll just check out. I mean, I'll just commentate on the play. See, as you saw there. I mean, he can still ult you. The Alistair, if you guys didn't know, a couple patches ago, his ult got changed. That it basically hits people who are immune to CC as well now. But it won't deal damage. You won't die because you're invulnerable during your ult. So it is still fine. And the way his range works is that if he's ulting you while you're using your ult, you will stun him after, because he's in your range, right, of the to get hit by ult. So yeah, as you can see, we are doing super well, but our team is throwing a little bit. It is 11-7. That is a very nice Raz ult, combined with the Murad ult. They are able to get 2 kills there, so they are able to redeem themselves. And here I know I saw Scud on the other side of the map, so I'm just like, okay, I'll just steal their whole jungle. Scud is still in the team fight. I can't really join that is too far away from me, so I just get the red buff, and I might end up getting this tower. Nope, he is able to show up in time to defend. Now I probably just want to do this sentinel, or just clear the mid wave, but the Moran should be able to clear the mid wave. He decides to join the fight though, so I probably should have just gone to clear that mid wave. We ended up losing the tower, or I mean, Moran should have probably just cleared it there. He was very close to it, but he's okay. And you can see here, he cannot get away. This is absolutely crazy strong. They cannot do anything here. Again, a guy shows up. I just beat him up. Of course, he is very tanky, so we can't really do too much to him. Now we're just gonna get this tower as well. I have my sprint up. Now I might just try to dive this Violet, but we just end up killing Arthur. He takes so much damage from my Raz and Moran. I don't think we can get this tower. Ooh, I just end up diving so deep. See, I am ulted, but I stun him, and I'm just able to like stun him and cancel his ult. That's basically how this Astrid versus Alistair works. You just jump in and you instantly ult, because he can't really ult you before you ult. Yeah, unless he spams. He might be able to if he spams a button, but yeah. And we're able to escape there. Let's skip a little bit here while we're walking to a lane. I'm instantly walking to the enemy red buff. Just really want to get that. You can see you can just get it, jump to it over the wall, crit it down, and just walk away. Very simple. Just such a really strong, like, this is a very nice side lane hero as well, because you're just so strong. If you get ahead, here again we just dodge away from the Alistair. Like, they will have to commit like 2 to 3 people. It's such a good split pusher, you know. She's good for team fights now as well, but she's also really good as a split pusher, because if you're stronger than the enemy, you will always be able to chase them down no matter what. And here again, I just ult. I just position in a way that I stun the Alistair in case he ults me. So he will have to retreat there, and we just go back. Now I don't have ult though, so I will play pretty defensively. And you can see the Kriknak is pushing bot. Murad is porting back to defend. I am very keen on staying here because I have my ult very soon. I pre-ordered the Fenrir's. Of course, if you complete that, you just pretty much one-shot everything. Here again, I'm just waiting for my skills to be ready again. I use sprint. I think I can just kill her. No, I decide to not go in. I was stuck at the wall a little bit there. A little bit of a misplay. They end up going a little bit too far. I think the Moran might die as well. I just go super deep for her. I end up killing her, and I end up surviving. I try to port back. Let's see if I will be able to, but he sees me. He ends up coming, and then I just have to cancel it, otherwise he would stun me and I would die anyway. So yeah, I end up dying. Unlucky. 1 death so far. Skip the death timer. We're just clearing the mid wave again. All the while my team is just doing Slayer. They are able to get it. Here I probably just want to clear out this bottom wave. As I said, always keep the lanes cleared. We just need to get this little tier 2 tower. It's the only one left on the map for the enemies. So it will be very simple to get it. I can probably get it by myself, unless like 4 enemies show up now. And of course they do, just like I'm saying, but as you can see, we pop the ult, we pop the sprint, we stun everyone, and we just get away. Absolutely crazy strong. They committed a flicker of Alistair, his ult, Arthur ult, everything. And what do? I just end up looping around and almost one-shot their AD carry. As I said, this is a really... if you're looking for a fun, strong hero, this is definitely it. And she doesn't get banned that often, because Volkath and stuff is still stronger. Here we unfortunately get caught by the Alistair ult again. I didn't expect him to have it up again. Really unfortunate. And here I was like, oh no, this is gonna be a loss. 4 people dead. Only Raz is alive. I'm dead as well. They are pushing. They kill Raz as well. So this seemed like a classic solo queue game. Even if I get 2 conks on my team, we are still cursed, guys. We still end up losing, I thought, but I complete my Fenrir's, and you saw how much damage that did on Arthur. We can look at it again. Is just... there we go. Just look at how much damage this ult does to Arthur. 1/3 of his HP is just gone in one sweep. With the, of course, it does true damage, and it's like an execute. With Fenrir's, it does crazy amounts of damage. So yeah, we are able to come back with that team fight. The enemy is overextended, and you can see we still have plenty of time here. So the game is not ending quite yet, unfortunately. 15 minutes into the game, I think we will be able to catch out this guy. S2, S1, and no one can get away, basically, right? You just have so many resets on your S1. The S2 has such a low cooldown as well. Look, again, he popped his little clock thing, endless battle, endless cycle, I think endless cycle, and he just gets one shot again. So not sure what that Cricknack was trying there. Can I get this red buff? Definitely want to get it. We get it, beautiful, and we just jump away to the minions. We beat him up a little bit. Of course, we have the lifesteal from Omni Arms, so we can just keep going here. And as soon as I see the Alistair is close to me on the minimap, I dash away. And here we just keep lifestealing back up in the jungle. Raz ended up dying again, unfortunate. Murad literally inting, doing dragon by himself, ends up giving it to the enemies. I can't join that. There's a Alistair waiting there to ult me. So this was a difficult game to play, because Alistair just completely destroys you if he can ult you in time. So I can't really approach these teamfights too well. Usually you would be able to go in here, a beautiful trap. I pinged the Alice to come, she CCs him beautifully, I just one-shot him, and his dragon buff is gone, his dragon revive is gone. So yeah, beautiful little trap there. Now we set up, I saw that he was pushing the wave, so of course he would probably path that way, and we can just catch him just like that. And now Raz is able to outplay the Cricknack, very well played, and we just... you can see I'm on to the Violet. She's not gonna... she sprints. I don't even use my sprint. She's not able to get away at all. And this guy, I'm sprinting now. Like, he can't do anything. This is absolutely crazy. 12-2, and it seems like we will finally be able to end. Let's see if we are. I pushed the mid wave before as well, so we are able to keep pushing now. And yeah, this guy gets caught. I just get the last hit there. Easy kill. I don't get the ult on him, but I get the S1, and we are able to finally end beautiful little Astrid game there, 14 kills. Yeah, as I said, this is for sure the best build I came up with so far. I played her a decent amount of games already, so I feel like this just makes most sense as well on paper. Maybe one more crit item instead of Fenrir's might be possible, like a Slicks, but I don't think so because her S1 already gives you attack speed, and you don't really need CC reduction from Slicks because you have your ult, and your ult doesn't execute true damage, so it just works beautifully with Fenrir. So I think you just go for Claves, for Clavis, for crit in the Arcana, and then you just rely on these lucky crits from time to time, and if you get one, you just one-shot them. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little gameplay and this build. I hope it will help you in your rank games, and if you did, leave a like, and other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.